It's your girl Jaquisha back at it again with another video for you guys. Alright, so if you already read by the caption, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial today. My friend has been asking me to do this for the longest, so now that I actually have my channel now, I can do a more in-depth video with showing you guys the products and letting you know what products I use and how I use them. So we're going to get into the video. So the brushes I'm going to be using, I got to move stuff around. I got these brushes off of TikTok Shop. It was a 49 piece set. It came with like wash bags and it came with all different types of brushes, brushes for the face and brushes for your eyebrows and everything. Comes with like the cleaners and everything to clean your brushes off with. Came with some little powder puff sponges and also some regular sponges off of TikTok. So those are very nice because my old brushes, they're so dirty and I haven't cleaned them off in a while, so we're not gonna use them like them. We're gonna use these new brushes on today. But I gotta get my makeup in a minute. This is my cute little makeup bag that I also got out from TikTok. As you guys can see, I love TikTok really bad. What TikTok loves me. The cute. This is the digital one. I wonder if it's still on because I haven't charged it. Yeah, the cute makeup bag I got off of TikTok. I love this so much. Like, this is so freaking cute, and it has my makeup already in it. I have my makeup already inside of it. So let's get into doing the makeup on today. Oh, the camera. Oh, everything. Everything is falling. Everything is just trying to fall on me. Okay. All right, I have my makeup bag sitting up perfectly fine. So I got a mirror right here. So if you see me looking off, so like in this direction, it's because I have a mirror to where I really can see. But I want to come closer so you guys can really see me. All right, so we're gonna start with what I start with when I'm doing my makeup is my brows. I start with my brows first. So I'm gonna get my brow brush. And this is the, eyelash and eyebrow brush that I got off of, again, TikTok. I want to get you guys to see it. I don't know if it's focusing that well. So we're going to start with the brows. I haven't got my eyebrows waxed or arched in so long, but normally I do my own. I do my own eyebrows and stuff, save money. And I might trim my eyebrows later tonight after I get done. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing my makeup because, I'm not doing nothing else. It's my off day from both jobs. So I'm going to do my eyebrows today. Okay. And I want to make sure I have everything. I don't even know if I have everything. I recently moved, so I'm trying to find everything. And I don't think I have everything. So hold on. This is some more of my makeup stuff I have up in here. So let's see what I have in here. Because what I'm looking for is the pencil for my eyebrows. So let's see if I have that in here. So what I'm going to be using for my eyebrows is going to be, I'm assuming this is, what is this? What is this? Okay, for the brows, to fill my brows in, I'm going to be using I don't know if this is the NYX or either the Pro, like LA Girl eyebrow pencil. But yeah, it's going to be in the color black. It's the black pencil that I'm using. I'm going to sharpen the pencil. Okay. I have some more. I just can't find it right now. So, like I said, we're rolling with the punches. So for the eyebrows, I just start by you're going to lightly shade in your brow. Don't be, if you're heavy-handed, if you are a heavy-handed person, you need to try your best to be very, very light-handed with this. So you're going to go right like at the bottom, lightly fill in your brow. Like all the way at the end like that. come into the top of the brow a little, like that. And then you're going to take like one of your little spoolies, and then you're going to brush it in. And don't get discouraged if you get your brows a little darker or they look a little messed up when you're doing the shading part, because you're going to use your concealer to shape your brow up. So don't worry about that, because like how in here is a little messed up, but my concealer is going to fix it. So we are rolling on, and then we're just going to do the other side. And something I want y'all to know about the brows, they are fraternal twins. They're not identical. So it's okay if they don't look perfect together. Like they don't look exactly the same. They're not meant to. They're twins, but they're not identical. They're fraternal. So they can look a little off, and it's okay. All right. Now for your concealer for the brows, what I like to use is I like to use a lighter shade than my actual skin tone for my brows. So I'm going to be using the Pro Concealer. And y'all gotta bear with me. If I'm stuttering or I'm like messing up my words, please disregard. I can't talk. Like I don't know what's wrong with my speech, but it's not all there. So I'm gonna take the brush. It's like a nice angled brow brush. So I'm gonna put some concealer on the brow brush, and then I'm gonna go underneath my brow. I'm gonna go in an angle that's gonna help shape the brow. Then I'm just gonna bring it down. And I probably picked the wrong time to do this when I barely have any makeup. Ah. And then we're going to do the top. Again, we're just shaping your brow to fit your liking. And then the other side, same thing. After the brows, we're going to let that sit for a good minute. And now we're going to be priming the rest of your face. Found it. See, I might be thinking, oh my gosh, she is so unprepared. I am. I'm very unprepared for this. Okay. Red. Checking my messages. Okay, for the primer now, I just put it over my face, and I'm using the e.l.f. It's a mineral infused face primer. I got this actually from Walmart. Here it is. This is the e.l.f. mineral infused primer. Okay. Put it on my face. And I just rub it in. I honestly haven't done my makeup in, I feel like, a minute, like, because I've been just focused on working and moving and stuff, so I really have not done my makeup in a while. I miss doing my makeup. Okay, I have the primer on now. Okay, primer on. See, now the way I do my makeup is, excuse me, I do it differently. I don't put on the foundation first like I used to. Like I used to do it. I don't do it anymore now. I put my like concealer, my like everything else that I normally would put on top of my foundation. I put it on first instead of my foundation. If that makes sense. I'm gonna show you. So, camera, I'm gonna need for you to get it together, please, and thank you. Thank you. Okay. So what I'm gonna use, what I use to conceal my face, I use the, okay, it's gonna be, my products are kind of old, so you have to bear with me. So it's the 2-in-1 foundation plus conceal, and it's in the brand Absolute. So the product, I mean the product itself is kind of old, so you're not gonna be able to see it. But I will try to link it so you guys can find it, or at least put it up on the screen so you can know exactly what it is. But it's a 2-in-1 foundation and conceal, and it's in the shade Warm Chestnut. It's in the shade Warm Chestnut. And how I do it is I put this underneath my eye. Take some off. I go up in an angle, and then I just bring the wrist down like that. Now it is basically the same, like almost the same as my skin tone, so I kind of like it that way. So I'm gonna do it again. I put it underneath my eye, and then I bring it up in an angle, and then I bring the wrist down, just like that. I did it underneath my eyes, and then I put it on the bridge of my nose, and then I bring it up, of course, into my forehead. And then I put some right here, like make it like on my jawline, like make it, if you know that, like, yeah, my jawline. And then other side. Oh, I also have this bump. It has to be a pimple, and it hurts. It hurts so bad, and I'm so upset I can't find my pimple patches because I want that going, but it hurts so bad. Oof, to touch it, it's like, oh. All right, then I'm also gonna do chin and cupid bow. All right, so my camera had stopped on me because I had to free up some space on my camera because they tried to stop us, but we were gonna run with the punches. Okay, hold on. Gotta check these messages. I'm sorry. Okay, so we just finished with putting on my concealer underneath my eyes, on my cheeks, forehead, bridge of nose, chin, and then cupid's bow. And we're gonna let that sit. So now it's time for the contour. And for the contour, I use the L'Oreal Paris valuable 24-hour wear in the shade Espresso. So this is the bottle. This is the bottle. This is the L'Oreal Paris infused in the shade Espresso. Okay. And for the contour, I put 3 dots on the top of my forehead. 1, 2, 3. Probably can't see. And then I use 3 dots on my cheeks. 1, 2, 3. Then I go on the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3. And then I do my jawline underneath on both sides. And then, of course, I contour my nose by going on the sides. Just like that. And then you see the 3 dots on top. Now I let that sit and marinate. And honestly, while that's drying up, this is when I start to do my brows. So I'm going to take me an angled brush. This is what I use for my brows. I use a nice angled brush. Angled flat top brush. Let me see. This is the angled brush. Angled shading brush. Okay. So I'm going to take this angled shading brush. I'm going to take the angled shading brush, fixed. Okay. And then I'm going to take the Fix Plus. I use this for prepping, priming. You can use this as whatever you see fit to use it for. I use it when I need to, how I'm going to wet my brush. I'm going to wet my brush by like that. Get it just a little moisturized. And then I'm going to start by patting in the concealer. I be getting them mixed up, so excuse me if I say the wrong name for them. Y'all know what I mean. Concealer. My family just pulled up. Don't know what they want. I'm gonna have to go open the door for them. Give me a moment. Please excuse if you hear noise in the background. They just bring the keys over without asking. So back to my eyebrows. Just blend it out as much as you can. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot too. It does not have to be perfect. Like, you're putting makeup on top of makeup, so even if it still looks kind of like iffy right now, you're gonna be covering it up. So don't worry about that. But you need to blend it out as much as you possibly can, though. And you're gonna need to be kind of heavy-handed. You can't be light-handed on this part. When you're blending, you're gonna have to be heavy-handed to really move that product. Now with the rest of my face, once I let it like dry as much as it possibly can, I like to still try to like make my face a little bit more moist. So I use the Fix, and I'm gonna spray it over my face. Just like that. And since I have a lot of powder puffs, normally I wouldn't use this to like do my concealer and everything, but I want to try it because I've seen people use it before. So y'all gonna be seeing me do something different. I'm gonna use this. And then what is this for? This is the foundation brush, I think. This is a foundation brush, but I'm not gonna use that to do my foundation. I'm actually gonna use this to do my concealer, my contour. Yeah, I'm gonna use it instead for my contour. I'm gonna wet the brush, and then I start from top to bottom. So you're gonna see me with the contour. I just swipe through my fingers. I'm gonna go up. And don't be afraid to put it in your hair, like seriously. You can go into your hair a little bit, it's fine. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm gonna do my cheeks. Going up in an angle. When you do your contour, when you have it on your cheeks, make sure you go up with it, up in an angle, just like that, up in an angle. Like that. Other side, up in an angle, like that. Mm-hmm. Just like that. And then don't forget down here, you're gonna bring that down. You're gonna drag that down. Just like this. Okay. Now this time I'm gonna use my powder puff. Like that. A little. And if your powder puff, your sponge, your brush is too damp, try to pat it on something to get some of that wet inside. Because you don't want it too wet. You want it damp, but you don't want it too wet. Okay. Now I'm gonna try the powder puff. Let's see how good it works. Pat it in. Okay. Okay. And once you do your concealer under your eyes, when you're patting it in with whatever utensil you're using, sponge, powder puff, like a brush, bring it up to where it's like, again, at an angle. So like goes like this. Like I'll show you again when I put my powders on, but like take it in an angle upward like that. We'll do the other side now. Okay, I think I might start using a powder puff instead when I'm blending, because I like this. again, in some places you might have to be a little heavy-handed to move that product. Yeah. Just like that. But I like using these powder puffs. This is something different that I'm doing. I like it. Definitely use this more often. Oh, that little pimple. Okay, now forehead. Now, do you see how it's still light up here because of the different shade I use for the top of my brow? So with the concealer you have that's on your forehead, you can use that and bring it into that. Because remember when I said it's okay if it doesn't look too perfect? That's because you're going to take the conceal that you use for the forehead and the bridge of your nose and put it into that makeup. Now make it look good now. Now that has to match both sides because you don't want it to look rough or like out of whack. So we're gonna make sure that you're blending it in nicely. And it is a little hot in here. So I am gonna turn the arrow on. Barely. Okay. Had to go turn the arrow on back because it's hot. And I was gonna start sweating the makeup off before I can even look good. Can't do that. Can't be doing that one. Okay. And see how the harshness is gone and it's just like a little faded part. I also forgot a step. I always, and it's okay, I be forgetting steps all the time. When I'm also doing the conceal that I put like under my eyes and everything, I put a little dot on my eyelid, and then I also put a little contour on my eyelid also. Just a little. And we're gonna blend that in soon. So we're gonna just keep working with what we're doing right now. I just want to get all that roughness out. Okay. Now, for the bridge of my nose. My camera died. So, we're gonna keep going. I'm now doing it on my phone. So, I was in the mix of doing my nose contour. And like I was stating, with the contour, when you're shaping your nose, I bring it underneath my brow just like this. On both sides. Just like that. And then, you go open the door. Open the door. Open the door. The box right there. Then we'll go back in with the angle brush again, and on top of your eyelid, you're just going to blend that. I'm gonna blend that in. Because some people don't like, you know how, fix that. It still had like creases from the lighter shade that I use under my brow. So some people might not like that. So I just blend it in enough to where you can barely see it, but you can still see it. Because I like mine's kind of bright under my eye. Because I feel like that's really cute and different. So the other side, I'm going to bring it up a little. And you guys like my lashes? These are cluster lashes that I got from You Cool Me. If you follow me on TikTok, it's in my showcase, so you'll be able to get them. They're really, really, really nice. I like them. Like, The brand I have is Spike and Magic, and it comes with like the clusters, it comes with the fan spikes, and then it has bottom lashes also. So yeah, go to my TikTok and go to my showcase and you'll see them. And get you a pair. Okay. Now that we're done with the base of it, what I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna actually use a sponge for this part. One of my sponges. I'm gonna wet it up. I sprayed myself. Get my sponge, with the sponge up. Now I'm gonna take my foundation, and the foundation I got this actually from Belts. I got my foundation shade matched, and this is what it's called. It's a Clinique. It's the Clinique Even Better, and this is shade. This is Sienna. So I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna put it. I'll put it on the back of my hand, like literally, like just a little dot. Probably be more. And then I'll use my sponge. The back of my hand, and I'm just gonna go like this. Like when I do this, I be wondering, people be like, why are you putting it on top? It's just the same as putting it like underneath it first. Like it's exactly the same. I put a little bit more because I'm going over my whole face with it. You probably be like, why you just didn't put it on first? I don't like putting it on first. But no, I did this. I did a TikTok that helped me find the perfect way to do my makeup because I was practicing for my photo shoot. And the TikTok I did was literally, again, putting like the base of everything on first and then putting the foundation on last. And I've been doing that ever since. And my makeup has been coming out flawlessly. I just feel like this helps also. I feel like this helps more with like the harsh lines that you get when you're doing your makeup. So with putting it on last and underneath everything or over everything, it works. And then you still have your product to wear, like your other brush that has the products on there, so where you feel like you overdid it, fix it. Now the powders I use are the Fit Me Maybelline New York powder foundation. This is the loose finishing powder in the shade Dark. And then I have the Wet n Wild Banana in the shade, well, I say the Wet n Wild in the shade Banana. It's the translucent loose finishing powder, Banana. So the way I used to do it, I used to put the dark on first and then I used to top it with the translucent, but now I do the translucent first to set my face, and then I use the dark to bake. Normally I use the dark to set my face and then the translucent to bake, but I've tried it that way and I actually like it doing it that way now. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I'm going to take another powder puff. This is a different one. And with the Banana Wet n Wild, I'm going to do a light dab. And if I feel like I have too much, I'm just going to dab some off. I dab it around, and then I'm going to, like on the back of my hand, if I put too much, dab it on, and then I'm going to go into my face like that. And I'm pressing it in. Now, it's not a pressed powder, but I use it and I press it in. And then you remember what I said, I'm going to take it into an angle? I'm going to take it into an angle just like that. Just like that. And I'm going to bring it down. Some more. Into an angle. Just like that. Remember, I'm using it as a press powder, so I'm going to press it into my face. Just like that. Now, with that, while that's sitting, I'm now going to be taking my contour palette. And I got this from, I think I got this from Walmart. I'm going to take my contour palette. And this is the shade Medium to Dark. And the contour that I have is right here. I'm going to take, I'm actually take the same brush I used for my other contour. I'm going to put that into that. And then I'm going to go into my cheeks like that. Because I feel like once I put the powder on, it overtakes the contour that I had on. So I just add more. And that can help with that, my Fit Me powder. And I'm going to use this to bake my face. And I'm going with the same powder puff I used for the translucent because it does not matter. I'm going to press that in. Take some of the product off. And then we're going to bake. And this is how I bake. Remember, go in an angle. Take it in an angle. I'm going to be baking. Take what you can. Then also go right here. Just like that. The other side. Just like that. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. Now you're probably like looking kind of crazy, but it's okay. I'm gonna go back in with my contour palette, and I'm gonna have some highlighter at the end of it. This right here. I just use my pinky, and I go up for the bridge of my nose with it. Just like that. It's gonna be a like eyeshadow type of look. So yeah, I'm not doing eyeshadow. I'm just gonna let the contour and concealer be the eyebrow, be the eyelash, be the eyeshadow for today. Excuse me, mine all over the place. With the baking process, I don't let it sit too long because it doesn't actually have to sit too long. So after I'm done with everything, this is a powdered brush. And these brushes are really, really soft. Like, these brushes are so soft. Love that. I'm gonna take off that powder. Rub that powder off. Rub that powder off. Rub it off. Blush, I got this palette from like my local beauty supply store. It's just a regular eyeshadow palette. It's called Blue Hawaii, and I'm just gonna take the pink. I'm going to take the pink that I have. Like, if I use it, I'll put like a little on it. And then to set my face after I'm done doing all my makeup, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Finish for a 16-hour wear. And I also got this from Walmart. All my supplies I either got from my local beauty supply store or from Walmart. I don't have no high-end brand, nothing except for my foundation that I got from Bills. That was like $30 that I did not want to spend, but I had to. So you're going to keep this a couple inches from your face. So we're going to be using, you can use this is It says an eyebrow pencil, but I use it for my lips also. You can use it for either. This is the NYX Makeup Eyebrow Eye Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm going to use it by lining my lips. And it goes in so smooth a little bit. I try to overline my lips as much as I can to make them look like I already have like people say big lips, so I don't do them too big, but I'm like have them look plumpy. Lord, please ignore the children in the back. Just feel your lips in. Just like that. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade, I don't know, I call this magenta. I don't know if that's what that is. It might not be. I feel like it's magenta, so I'm going to say magenta. And then I'm going to go in the middle. You can leave it like this for like a matte look of it, or you can add lip gloss on it to give it a glossier look. I'm gonna add my lip gel. This is in the mint type of lip gloss. Local beauty supply store again. Pat that in. So this is the makeup look, guys. This is my literally everyday makeup look. Like nothing really changes when I do my makeup except for probably the utensils that I use. But other than that, this is the makeup look 25/8 when I'm going out and just wanted to do my makeup. And every now and then I'll probably try an eyeshadow look, but mostly it's just a natural makeup beat that I put on my face. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this was a very teachable video. I hope that I explained everything like good enough for you guys to understand. If not, I can always do this again, and that time just try to explain it a little bit more. But I feel like I did pretty well explaining the brushes that I use, explaining what products I use. I'm also going to try to put the products in so you can actually try to find them. If I can't link them, I'll just put them in my description. I'm explaining how I use everything. That's probably what I'll do, so that'll probably be easier. So I want you guys to give this video a big thumbs up. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how I did. Tell me how I did on the makeup. Is the makeup eating? Is the girl taking it? Tell me if you like it. And again, if you would like me to do this over, explaining in better details or showing the products in better details, let me know. I would love to be it. I'm for the girls, so you can let me know. And I just hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys back here for the next video. Stay tuned. Bye.